The tour was quite large, but the speedboat was well maintained, there was plenty of room on each seat, and there was a toilet, so there was no inconvenience. First, we landed on Padar Island. We had to climb a slightly uneven slope to reach the observation deck, so it and number 39's better to wear comfortable shoes rather than sandals. The view from the top of the mountain was truly spectacular, with a wonderful contrast between the sea, the mountains, and the three-colored beach. Next, we visited Pink Beach, which was a beautiful pink beach as its name suggests. There were many beach huts lined up on this beach, and lunchboxes were served there. The lunchboxes were quite delicious. Next, we landed on Komodo Island to observe the Komodo dragons. We walked along the designated course and encountered several Komodo dragons along the way. Here, we were able to take photos with the Komodo dragons under the supervision of the rangers. Next, we visited Taka Makassar. It seemed that it was not low tide, and there was only a small amount of land on the white sand, but many tour boats were there. This is a great photo spot. Finally, we went to Manta Point. We snorkeled with the guide and indeed managed to encounter several giant manta rays. The tour was well managed throughout, and we got what we expected: amazing views, Komodo dragons, and manta rays. Overall, it was a good value tour. Both the guides and the participants were friendly, and it was a very satisfying tour. I have participated in several tours before, but this was the most fun I have ever had. During the trek to Padar Island, our enthusiastic guide took photos of each group in the midst of a spectacular view. Pink Beach was more beautiful than I imagined, and the lunch we had there was also very delicious. It seems that the time was different from other tour companies, so Pink Beach was almost completely reserved. On Komodo Island, everyone who wanted to could take a photo with the Komodo dragon. During snorkeling time, the guides were very enthusiastic and tried very hard to show us something good. They were always considerate of us, even though we were not very good at English, and snorkeling was very safe as safety was the first priority. If I come to Labuan Bajo, I would definitely like to participate in this tour again. I also recommend it to those who are worried. Exclamation mark. Thank you to the guides who took care of us and gave us a wonderful time. The photo shows lunch and a final snack. We were picked up from the hotel lobby around 5 a.m., but some late members of the group had to wait in the car for over half an hour. Afterwards, we went to the pier for breakfast until everyone arrived. The itinerary included an early morning hike, lunch at a pink sand beach, a visit to a national park, and 3 snorkeling spots in the afternoon. This itinerary was very strenuous and not suitable for the elderly or children. The day before the tour guide will send you a WhatsApp message to confirm the pickup time. Then you will go to the meeting point to purchase the subject supervision admission ticket and start the full day trip. The inspection is very beautiful. Unfortunately, I didn't see any stingrays this time, but I saw many tropical fish and turtles. It was a very satisfying tour, with trekking, Pink Beach, Komodo dragons, and snorkeling. Although we didn't and number 39's see any manta rays, the service was excellent, including taking us to 2 different spots. It was a beautiful and fulfilling itinerary. Although it required getting up quite early, there was a shuttle bus, and ample time to visit each attraction. We brought our 5-year-old child with us, and only they offered separate fees for children, and we were also on the East Cruise. Everything was perfect,